If you're a heat and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, why do you need preeminence in your sales process? And why does this matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell. Welcome to Life for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and business and a fantastic day to talk about you. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento. So I will share with you that from one of my personal mentors, Mr. J. Abraham, he has really taught the belief of preeminence, which is superiority, really comes down to why do you need preeminence in your sales process? Here's the thing. Anybody could go out and lie, cheat, or steal when it comes to making a deal, and that is absolutely the wrong way to do business. There's so much business in the in-home services. You don't ever have to make anything up. You don't have to lie, cheat, or steal. So if you have this belief that you have service in your heart, right? Service in your heart for the people that you serve, then you are taking care of them in a way that is preeminent. So if you look up the definition of preeminence, it means a superiority. What it also means is if you go through and you reverse all of this out and you say, hey, look, I've got a superior service, I've got superior quality, I've got superior employees, I've got some superior peers, you start to have to question what type of work would they do? How would they take care of clients? How would they work with people? What would they do and what wouldn't they do? So like, real deal, I've been in meetings, I've been in managers' meetings where unfortunately, some people have said, well, we'll do anything for profit. Okay, that's the wrong thing to do. And I've been in managers' meetings where owners, plural, of companies will go, hey, like, we're not doing that. Like, that's not the right thing that we're going to do for our clients. I don't want to put my name on that, right? Like, hands down, that's not why I built my company. That's the type of company that you want to work for. You want the owners to be like, hey, look, you're like, I get it. Like, you guys want to do everything possible to get to the bonus, to get leads. But remember, you got to take care of the client first. Remember, you've got to deliver what you promise. Remember, don't make anything up. Don't lie, cheat, or steal. If occasionally management teams get infected by the dude or the chick that wants to go off the rails and make up stuff and lie and not be a good person. So this is why it's important for you to pick like a preeminent company that is willing to put their money where their mouth is. They're not going to lie, cheat, and steal. They're not going to have fake managers show up to a job site and pretend that there's something else. They're not going to have you sell things that you don't need to. They're not going to have you withhold information for a client. And this right here is why you should join HVACTechSecrets.com. I'll give you the goods, not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel. So preeminence is the opposite of all of the shenanigans that happen in the industry. Preeminence is saying, hey, look, I'm going to take the higher path. Like, everybody else can play down here if they want, but I'm going to make sure that everything that we do is above board. I'm going to make sure that everything we do is quality. I'm going to make sure that everything that we do is like top notch. And I will share with you, there can be a cost to that. Sometimes you end up losing deals. Sometimes you end up, losing some employees who want to go off and do things the wrong way. But here's the thing that nobody tells you. On the back end, you gain a better reputation and you're able to charge more. You're able to have trust in the marketplace. You're able to have trust in the sales process. And for you to be superior, you have to take like all the bad over here, right? You have to take all the bad over here and say, I'm going to do completely opposite of it. I'm going to have a superior product. I'm going to have a superior service. I'm going to give superior quality, which means I'm going to tell the truth, which means I'm going to do the right thing for my client, which means I'm going to do the right thing for my buyer. I don't have to sell them anything, right? If it's what's going to help them and it's what's going to be the thing that's going to get them the outcome that they need, fantastic. Fantastic. I'll be at events. People are like, hey, Scott, I want to sell my clients XYZ product, 1, 2, 3 product, and sometimes they don't need it. What should I do? And my answer is don't sell it. Like, don't make stuff up. Don't lie, cheat, and steal. Like, I'm not the police of the industry. But I feel like, hey, if I'm going to train and work with people, I have to give you the level of being up here to do the work. I have to share with you, hey, here is the right way to do things. And this is based upon all of my teaching, my coaching, and my training. Like, everything's going to be above board. It's not going to be the shenanigans of the industry. There's plenty of other people who are willing to do that and take a buck for it. I'm not, right? So your ability to be preeminent in the world of sales means that you're going to do the right thing. You're going to take and say, here's all the bad in the industry. I'm going to do the opposite of that. Here's all the drama in the industry. I'm going to stay away from that. And I'm going to care more about my client than anybody else. I have this belief that when it comes to sales, you can't outwork me. You can underbid me, but you are not going to outwork me. You will not know more about a project, a product, a service, how something works, how it's incorporated, what it does for the client, what it does for the buyer, what it does for the person. Somebody may come in and say, hey, I'll do it for less, but they're not going to know more than me. You should have the same belief that I'm going to do the right thing for my client. Click on that box right now, because at some point you're going to be sitting in an attic, you're going to be in a basement, you're going to be standing next to a furnace or an air conditioner and going, you know, I could probably sell this deal and I don't need to, but the money would be nice. You don't have to do that. Pick the right side, like draw that line and say, here's what I'm willing to do, here's what I'm not willing to do. That is a huge form of preeminence. I'm just giving it to you in my view. This isn't exactly how Jay would explain it. You got one of three things to do from here. Just one of three. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.